A number of operators are starting to embrace public cloud properties for various parts of their network. Clearly, the IT environment is an easy place to start, but in the network, we're starting to see a realization that public cloud can actually be a key component of the network environment. But it's really about, it's not an either or. It's about establishing an open hybrid cloud strategy and being able to address unique workloads with the right landing platform. And let me give you a couple of examples of what I mean. So I mentioned IBM Cloud Satellite, which is our distributed cloud offering. And it enables us to be able to extend our public cloud services and solutions down to an in-network data center or down to an on-prem location for an enterprise customer. Now, how is IBM's distributed cloud solution different than many others? Because we're starting to see really this insurgence of this new on-prem distributed cloud footprint across many of the hyperscalers. Other hyperscalers typically start with distributed cloud as an on-ramp to their public cloud. And really their main objective is to capture workloads on the distributed footprint and leverage all of the capabilities that they have in their public cloud. IBM recognizes that in fact is a good thing, but that there are many workloads that will run and operate independent of any public cloud property. So if you take, I'll give you two examples of what we mean by that. If you take the area of virtual RAN, we think especially in the first couple of years as virtual RAN starts to mature, that those properties will in fact not necessarily be connected to a public cloud. And that the location of some of the DUs and the cell sites will be in locations that are just not conducive for public cloud. And so operators need the ability to run them with an independent Kubernetes stack, but still be managed as a holistic entity. So with Red Hat OpenShift, we're able to deliver a set of capabilities at the RAN and enable those workloads to run in a dedicated environment. As you start to move further in, you can actually now run some of those workloads either on a distributed solution like IBM Cloud Satellite. So maybe the CU location where you have enough density and where it makes sense to establish really a true cloud-enabled environment, that might be a good location for IBM Cloud Satellite operating Red Hat OpenShift there. And then as you start moving further back into the core network, so IMS or VoLTE or 5G core, these workloads can operate exceptionally well on public cloud properties, and you can run them in a hyperscaler environment. That's an example of what we see as hybrid, and it gets compounded even a little bit more as you start to think about the far edge. In fact, we know that a lot of the growth in edge is going to be in operating technology and not information technology. So these might be robotic arms, or they might be a drone or a camera, and they may not participate in a public cloud ecosystem, but we still want to give our customers and operators the ability to manage at scale the deployment of workloads on those smart devices, like a machine learning model, an AI model, and to bring them into the management layer so that you can manage all of these entities across the far edge, the RAN environment, all the way through to the core using an open hybrid approach.